Financial freedom. We are continually being told how we can become more financially secure. But what if we took that knowledge and created a financial literacy class for students so that they can become more financially secure earlier in life? My goal today is to persuade everyone that there should be a required financial literacy class in all schools. We have all made financial mistakes, whether it be taking out too many loans, purchasing a vehicle we can't really afford, or racking up enormous credit card bills. Young adults are the most prone to these poor choices because they aren't being taught any better at home or at school. I'm a personal banker at a local bank, and I spend my days with people of all ages, especially young adults, teaching them financial management. I also show them simple tasks like how to fill out deposit slips or how to write a check. I pass my financial knowledge on to customers daily. Young adults of this generation are not being taught how to properly manage their money. But with a financial literacy class, they can learn skills that they can take into adulthood. They can learn skills that will help them prepare for the future and skills that will help them in times of financial hardships. The first thought that I would like to share with you is how these skills can be took into adulthood. According to Kenneth Nielsen on bankpatriot.com, making personal budgeting mistakes can ruin your credit and send you on a downward financial spiral for years. Before a young adult ventures out into the world by themselves, they need to learn basic information of financial literacy that will help them succeed. I know that finances can be scary and way overwhelming when you're first starting out. But simple tasks like how to maintain a positive checking and savings account, how to properly use a debit card, or information on interest for loans, credit cards, and CDs, they can take that knowledge and build upon it and have a wide range of banking aspects. Now that I've told you about how financial literacy can be taken into adulthood, I will explain to you how these skills of a financial literacy class can help young adults plan for the future. There's a wide range of knowledge of necessary skills that a young adult can use to plan for the future. Investing in a savings account is imperative, and young adults need to know why they should save their money and the best ways to save their money. According to Benefits or Certificate of Deposit on Discover.com, certificates of deposit are the safest way to save your money. Their rates do not fluctuate like stock, and once you are locked into a fixed rate, you are guaranteed to make money. If a young adult is familiar with the CD information, they are more prone to select a CD account. Young adults must also learn that they should always try to maintain a good credit history. According to Credit History, Credit Report, and Credit Scores on creditcardinsider.com, lenders use past behavior to determine your reliability and see if they can give you a loan or not. Young adults should also always maintain a positive checking account. Banks do offer overdraft privilege. It's a courtesy. But sometimes people take their overdraft too far, and I have seen firsthand how it can ruin your finances. Once you get into an overdraft rut, it is very hard to overcome. Now that I've told you how these skills can help young adults plan for the future, I'll also tell you how these skills can be used in times of hardship. We never know when a disaster may strike. These unforeseen events are not avoidable. They can drain your pockets and leave you empty-handed. Young adults, through a financial literacy class, will learn how to prepare for the unexpected. They should know the ins and outs of a flexible savings account, like a disaster savings account. Living on the coast, I've been through so many hurricanes, and I've seen many families go without due to not having the funds. It's good to know that you have a savings so that you can take care of you and your family in times of a disaster. Start an emergency fund before a disaster strikes on extension.umn.edu says that savings accounts should be made simple. You should always pay yourself first. Therefore, that means that the money you put into your savings account monthly should become a monthly expense. When you make a savings account simple, it increases the chance of succeeding with saving money. Vehicles and appliances also break down, and sometimes you could lose your job. It is very important to have an emergency fund. Tips for financially preparing for unexpected events on thebalance.com says that a family with one income should have a year's worth of expenses saved up, and a family with double income should have 3 to 6 months of expenses. Today, I have shared with you why having required class of financial literacy would be beneficial for all students. I've told you how this financial literacy class can help students have skills that they can take into adulthood, how these skills can help them prepare for the future, and how these skills can help them in times of financial hardship. Financial literacy classes can benefit young adults in many ways, and maybe they can even teach their parents a thing or two. I would like everyone to persuade your state and school board leaders to implement changes in the curriculum for all of our students.